You're looking at a little 1.5-year-old vervet monkey, a little male, and he's here at our vet at Riverside Veterinary Clinic in Durban North because some low-life scumbag coward actually shot a lead air gun pellet into this little monkey's chest. And he's now here for treatment with Dr. Eason. He needs to be x-rayed. We've stabilized him over the last day or two, and as a result of that pellet, he seems to have lost the use of his left leg. So we're hoping that the damage isn't permanent. We're hoping we can save this little monkey. But unfortunately, the incidence of monkeys being shot with air guns, with lead pellets, is increasing in spite of the fact that there's a large amount of education out there about the illegality of discharging an air gun in a residential area. It's against the law. It's a contravention of the Firearm Control Act 60 of 2000, and yet people carry on doing it with impunity because the police don't do anything about it. Our law enforcement is not interested in helping monkeys, and they look for every excuse under the sun not to open a docket when we go to lay charges against people who shoot monkeys with air guns. Unfortunately, parents buy these to give their children to shoot targets in their garden, and targets also turn out to be birds, dogs, cats, monkeys, etc. And this is an example of why Monkey Helpline has initiated a campaign to ban the unconditional private ownership of air guns in South Africa. In fact, just this morning, we received a phone call from a vet down the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. A 6-week-old baby vervet monkey had been shot through the head with a lead pellet from an air gun. 6 weeks old. There can be no excuse, no matter what your fears, prejudices, intolerances, or just plain stupidity is, to shoot at a 6-week-old baby. That person should be put in jail and the key thrown away. That person is a homicidal, a psychopathic criminal. And unfortunately, it seems that when people have air guns in their hands, they lose all set of values. And we need to campaign vigorously this year for stronger laws against the ownership and the use of air guns against animals and people. Of course, in the last few years, we've even had 2 or 3 people dying after being shot with air guns accidentally. And we have dogs and cats, hardy-daws, crowned eagles, anything you can think of, including monkeys every day. In fact, 80% of the monkeys that we rescue, that's 8 out of every 10, have got lead air gun pellets in their bodies. We've rescued a monkey with 19 pellets in its body, an old male. We rescued a 2-year-old baby vervet, a youngster this size, with 15 air gun pellets in his body. So please support Monkey Helpline and any other initiative to bring about the banning of unconditional private ownership of air guns in this country. And I know I'll get an outcry from the pro-gun people and the pro-air gun people saying it's the people, not the weapon, that causes the problem. Well, until the people can get their brains in gear and not use their pellet guns or their air guns as they are known on animals, we cannot allow them to have the responsibility of having them in their possession. So the unconditional banning of private ownership of air guns is all that will stop this happening. And